Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is our check-in for our DFX partners, our affiliates, our leaders. Guys, very happy to have you be a part of the team, happy to be a part of the growth, part of the mission of what we're doing. So, a couple things we want to go over today is diving into some of the updates that we have, some upcoming events, and then also we can tap into discussing some common scenarios and even some uncommon scenarios that happen in this industry, right? So I'm Dominique. I'm founder of Domino FX Group. And I hope that you guys can hear me because I just realized I don't have my microphone. So hopefully you guys hear me good. If you can't hear me, then, leave a message and we'll just have to re-record the stream. Okay, so we have some updates coming. We've got a new logo that was just rebranded. Very excited. So that will be updated, and then some new updates to the system as well, you guys, on the back end. So, guys, this is Tuesday. This is Leaders Live. This is our check-in. And I want to know a couple things about you, because part of being in this community, and if you want to be successful, is you want to engage. Okay, it means stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, and you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, guys. All right, so let me put this on silent here. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so a couple things I want you guys to do before we even get started is, where are you located? All right, now I know a lot of people are located in California. I'm sorry, on the East Coast. I'm in California. So we have some new people from California that are coming on. So where are you located? Where's your business located? Where are your clients located? And what do you guys enjoy doing the most? Okay, we don't just talk about financing here and funding. We're human beings, right? So what do you enjoy doing the most? What is your method of relaxation, coming back to yourself, really, getting some peace for yourself? What do you do when you take time out to do? What's your business? This is number 3. Okay, what's your business, and what business, or if you haven't already started your company, what business are you thinking of starting? Okay, what is your business, or what's your business idea? What are you thinking of starting? Okay, and then why did you decide to become an entrepreneur, guys? Why did you decide? What was the turning point for you where you decided, hey, I'm going to take action today, and I'm actually going to put my foot on the gas and put the pedal to the metal and actually put this thing in motion, right? So those are the questions, the 4 questions that I want you to answer. And I know that 2 of those had an extra question on there. So, but just treat it like 4, all right? 4 categories. Where are you located? What do you enjoy doing the most? Okay. What's your business, or what's the business idea that you're wanting to start? Okay. Where are you thinking about starting? And then why did you decide to become an entrepreneur? Okay, what was that turning point for you guys? Everybody had a turning point, or everybody, there was some point in your life where you decided, hey, I want to be an entrepreneur, right? I know for me, I honestly did not think that I was going to be an entrepreneur. I don't even think I knew what the word entrepreneur was when I was first starting. But you guys, it has literally been the best decision that I have ever made. It has been one of the toughest things that I've ever done, but also continues to be one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done as well. So our platform, we provide financing for diverse entrepreneurs, and then we also provide these strategies. So we help you establish a credible foundation, and that way you get better rates, better terms, better approvals, right? And you, as a entrepreneur, as a professional here wanting to partner with us, can leverage this platform as a way to help your clients to add more value to a service that you already provide. If you're in the banking industry, we work with a lot of banks. 100% of our referrals come from banks and other people in the finance industry. So guys, if that's you and you're unable to help clients get funded with the current programs that you have, then you should absolutely be leveraging the platform like this, because with we have over 50 lenders on this platform, but we have not only that, extensive relationships with all of them. So guys, very important. Make sure that you're keeping that in mind. So you know what I like to say whenever we go into a meeting, I like to go in with purpose and leave with direction. So I want to just get into a couple of things today on why people are partnering, why even people are exploring alternative finance. Okay. And it's because traditional bank financing, it's difficult right now. Okay. It's difficult. It's always been difficult, but it is more difficult now, right? 80 to 90% of businesses can't get funded at the bank. Now, there are a lot of programs out there, guys. There's a lot of grants, and I have some September grants that you can share with your clients as well. But there are a lot of programs out there that are available. But on this platform, we really want to provide the best strategies. What does that look like? Okay, so for example, we set certain time, we have an application that will come in. We just had two examples, two perfect examples of two clients. One was a vet clinic, and then the other is like a consulting firm. They work with medical clinics. And so basically what happened with these two clients is we can't always help everybody. As much as we want to, we can't be a fit for everybody, right? But what we can do is assess the situation. When we're in the process of underwriting an application, if the client goes and takes out additional funding or an additional loan, in that process, at certain times, depending on the situation, it can mess up the opportunity for that client to get approved, especially if we don't know about it, right? So if we're going through the process and then we do another check and then all of a sudden a new loan pops up in the process after we've already initiated the conversation with the lender, that makes it difficult. So guys, I know that can be frustrating, right? Let's say that if that's your client, right? They're going to get frustrated, they're going to get upset, but we have to be fully transparent and we have to be upfront. Once the process starts, if you're taking out additional loans, if you're, going out and applying at multiple places and you're getting hard hits on your credit, like all of that stuff will affect the process as you move through. So in this instance, it did take a little bit longer because the lender that we were initially going to pair the client with, who is an amazing, amazing lender, they actually are one of the leading in MCA in helping out companies that have been overextended with MCAs. MCAs are merchant cash advances, right? And a lot of people can tend to stack those up, which can get frustrating, right? So this company that we work with, they come in and they literally will take the MCA and they consolidate it in such a way where it's like, it drastically reduces the payment for the client, like huge, right? But in this case, she only our contact over there, she only works with clients that are generating 3 million and above. Okay, so that's just the way it is. Certain lenders they have certain requirements, certain revenue requirements, certain industry requirements. Even though this was a perfect example to come in because this client actually had an SBA loan, they had other multiple MCA loans. We were in discussions to have them come in and knock out the MCA loans and then give the remaining capital for working capital. But when you come in and you take out that loan in the process, guys, there's really not much we can do. So, we had to reevaluate. And then in that instance, that client will actually be getting a refund, which is something that is extremely rare that I've seen since we started. So, but those things happen, right, guys? So we have another instance where, our client, their application was delayed as well. Why? Well, because this was a little bit interesting because when we first had our conversation with the client, we go through the process, they were very clear that they did not want an MCA loan. We do not want an MCA loan. And so that's a merchant cash advance loan, right, guys? So they were very clear they didn't want that. What we did was went and surveyed their options, right? That one of the options that came back was the MCA. That was when they said they didn't want the MCA loan. So we had to go assess with our private lenders to see if we could get them a line of credit, which we can't. Now, the lender that we paired them with to get the line of credit went through a capital raise. So guys, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I want you to know that this industry is a lot of fun. It's very exciting. But the way that you have the most success is to also know that each situation is going to be unique. Certain things happen, regulations change, every lender has different requirements. We ultimately are working to get our clients, your clients, the best options possible, right? What is available to them? What can they qualify for? And if they don't qualify right at this moment, then we're going to give them the strategies on how they can access that type of funding, okay? And what are the ways that they can access it? Well, they can come into the business credit program. That is any client that you refer over that comes into the business credit program is a good option for you as well. There is commission on of course, on the business credit program. Flat commission of a 750 with potential to increase. Everything is potential to increase, guys, right? Everything is potential to increase, right? So revenue share on the commissions, right? You have 10 to 40%. Everything, depending on the volume, everything is increased. So how badly, do you want it? How great? What is the best option that you can bring to your clients, right? So who do we work with, right? So when you ask, okay, well, what type of clients will best fit with your platform, Dominique? What's going to be the best option, the best type of clients for me to refer over? Well, we work a lot with women-owned companies, minority-owned companies, really any company that's been denied by the bank. We really specialize in stepping in. If a client is able to get funded through the bank, then they are not a good fit for us, okay? Because we work with clients that are not bankable. So, which, like I said, remember, is a lot of our client, we get a lot of referrals from banks. So if they are overextended with their clients, or if it's just not something that they can do or that can fit their wheelhouse, then they'll typically send over to us. And that's because of the relationships that we built. So what's another thing I want to tap on too, guys? Be proactive, even though, you're already, you may be already, some of you are coming in doing like a totally new industry, right? Which is awesome, right? And then others of you are already here in another service, right? You're already operating in another industry. So you can utilize this, right, as another way to leverage additional services for your clients, okay? So we're us saying that we're working with clients that are not bankable is a huge advantage, right? A lot of people need this service, okay? So our mission is very, very, very simple: to provide financing for these entrepreneurs, for diverse entrepreneurs. We have very core principles that we believe in, okay? Our values. Mentorship is key. That is huge. All right, you guys. Before and a lot of people may think like, oh, I can do this on my own. I don't need a mentor. It can be difficult to find the right mentor. I will be upfront with you, and I can agree with you on that, because it took me a long time to find the right resources that were a right fit. But how you end up finding the right resources is you get out there, you keep asking, you stay persistent, you know where you want to go, right? So get out there, find the right mentor, because every single successful person has a mentor, okay? Every single athlete has a mentor. Every single actor has a mentor. Every single scientist, everybody you can think of, okay? Everybody successful has somebody that has guided them, that has given them feedback, that has critiqued, given them critique, right? You got to be able to handle that kind of stuff, right? And be able to adapt and move through, okay? So gain mentorship. That's one of our core principles is here. Always be learning and always be growing, guys. Second one is big goals, okay? Dream big. Dream big. It has been the biggest blessing that I've ever had when I finally accepted the idea of dreaming big. Dream big, because everything is attainable as long as you put in the work, you commit to it, you stay consistent, and you believe, right? So you have to also learn to be resilient, okay? There's going to be people around you telling you that you need to stop. There's going to be people around you telling you, what are you doing? Questioning what you're doing. Why are you staying up at night doing this when you should be doing this? Whatever it is, you need to know that you don't have to answer to anybody else except yourself, okay? Are you going to be comfortable waking up one day with the decisions that you've made? And are you confident that you can get out of bed and you can be like, okay, I actually got some shit done today, stuff done today, right? Working on that. So, Guys, so that's what we believe in here, okay? First, mentorship is key. Second, big goals. Third, passion and equals profit, okay? Passion equals profit. Utilize your passions to increase your profits, okay? Why do I say this? Because I'm seeing it work over and over and over and over again, right? If business is your passion, right, then you should know that our time is valuable, right, you guys? So time is valuable. So that means if you're getting up day to day and you know that you're these are the steps that you need to do to get to where you need to go, but you're coming up with some type of excuse of why you can't get it done. Oh, I'm just so tired. I'm tired. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. Then you will remain where you are. Just know what really helps me too is think of like every single day, break it down like every day. Man, if I don't really get this, I know I get very clear on where you're going. This only works if you get very, very clear on where you're going. Okay. And I'll get to that next. Get very, very clear on where you're going. If you get very, very clear on what you want in life, meaning, right? Like, do you want, more time with your family? Do you want to be able to, make an impact? Do you want to be able to, whatever that looks like for you, right? Make more money, financial freedom, spend more, whatever that looks like, right? Whatever you need to think about every single day, right? Are you getting closer to that thing that you want, right? Even if you're tired and you're like, all right, let me just lay down. You could even get one or two things done, okay? Just think top two priorities for that day. You don't have to try to cram everything all up in one day, you guys, okay? So think about it like that, because if this is where you're trying to go, that's your passion, right? So turn your passion and let it become your profit, right? So let's think smart, let's think big, okay? And then we also believe in economic mobility here. It's the main reason why I started this platform, because I was sick of everything you see what's going on in the world right now. All right. And not only that, you know what it's like, possibly most of you, to be denied and then not know where to go next, right? You also know probably with your clients, you want to help your clients, right? Your clients are seeking, they're coming to you for help, right? They're asking you for some assistance. And then also, that they are, and then you want to be able to provide them, the best option, the best service. Okay. Hope you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. Let me just check and see. If you can't hear me, then just let me know. But anyway, so economic mobility is a huge thing. The economic mobility will change everything for underserved communities. If you think about, first of all, women-owned businesses are half of the businesses in the US. Not only that, Black women are the fastest growing demographic, yet the most underfunded, right? Women receive lower approvals. Guys, what do you think about that, right? So women are receiving lower approvals. It's not because, all right, it's not because there's no money out there. That's not even the issue. The issue is getting to it, right? Being able to get to it, and then even having the financial literacy to be able to understand how to get in there and ask for it, what documents to present, if everything is set up the right way. And also, as women, right, we need to be thinking, if we want to set things up for our families, right, we can't just be time, right? This ties into passion and profit. We want to make sure that everything is working towards a purpose, right? You're working towards your purpose. And with economic mobility, you have more power, okay? You have more power and more say in where your children go to school. You have more power and more say in what's going on in your neighborhood. You have more power and more say, like you have more power and more say in what's going on in the community, right? Especially if you're getting out and you're, being voting within your local, areas, regions and stuff. So guys, these are important. Okay, these are important. I know we have the election and all of that coming up, but right now these are important on even like a micro scale. So even to get out to macro, we have to start from within. So let's build out, start from within, and build each other up and collaborate. So that is exactly what we do here. We take those strategies and every single thing that has been working for years and years and years and years, and we bring that over to the Domino Effects Group platform. We bring it over to the YouTube, the Domino Effect YouTube, the show, and we share that information. We share those resources. All right, so the next core principle that we have is our technology. We believe in technology in a sense of how it can be beneficial. We don't believe that it can take over. We don't want to get rid of that humanistic element, right? Because that's one of the crucial pieces about what we do, especially when we're putting together the loan package for the client, right? We're negotiating on the client's behalf, literally doing it right now, okay, for one of our clients to try to get him a better rate. So, and then also, actually, this is the second client today that I'm trying to negotiate for a better rate. All right. And let's see, what did they say? They said, you guys, all right, we're doing it live. Let me know, lowered it. Oh, and we got it down to a 1.29 factor rate. Oh my goodness, can we get some? All right, so we just beat the offer. Now I'm gonna send it over to the client and see what their thoughts are. You see, guys, so now this client, we'll break this down in a case study when this closes, but we'll find out in about an hour if the client accepts the offer. But spreading, we got it down to 1.29. All right, you guys, so what we're doing now, why is this important? Because client got an offer from another company that wants to give him 1.39, I think was the factor rate, for 6 months, 7 months, 1.39 factor rate, 7 months at like 40K. So we're trying to get that extended to a longer term with a lower rate for a higher amount. So it's looking like it's going that way. So this is what I'm saying, okay, you guys? So as we grow, as the company grows, you grow. We're going to grow to a multi-million-dollar company. Our mission is to help 200,000 businesses get funded. 100% doable. Okay, it may take some years, but it's 100% doable. Now, as we grow, your commissions grow, the opportunity grows, and the impact grows. Okay, so before. Right, we talked about why you would want to leverage this platform. Well, because of we talked about the lender relationships that we have. We talked about the loan packages, how we put that together, and then we talked about how we help clients with this. We will help clients with establishing their business credit if they don't qualify. You guys have the capacity to do all of the same. Make sure that you are actually utilizing the back portal. That is why it's there. Some of y'all ain't logging in. All right, so let's just be upfront. I'm going to start calling y'all out. You need to log in and utilize that back portal, okay? Because we want to make sure that, we are helping to level the playing field for entrepreneurs. In order to do that, you need to know our programs and go in there and come to the trainings and get to know who we are as a company as well, right? And so, and then also how you can utilize that, right? Utilize that to your advantage and then make more income. So make more aggressive commissions. We all want to make more money, right? This is 2024. We're actually at the end of 2024. We're in the last quarter. So as we step into 2025, what are you claiming for 2025? Because this is definitely the place to bounce those ideas around and talk about it, right? This is your community. This is your space, right? Our team is here to help you. So if you need any assistance with, how to operate in the back portal, where to find some of those links, then all you got to do is send a text message to 888-488-4145, and then, or email support@dominofxgroup.com, and we'll get in touch with you. So guys, what is another advantage to leveraging this platform? Well, you can also build a team. So you can build a team and you can leverage the team to reach more clients, but then also to build residuals as well. So you can build residuals through some of the programs we have and new programs we're bringing on through some of our partners for healthcare, and we'll delve into that in a separate meeting. But so we are really looking for people that are only wanting to execute, that are very serious, that are proactive, coachable, determined, proactive, hungry, and that really align with the vision. Okay, we're looking to help provide financing to businesses, guys, if that's you, and then while also increase our own wealth, right? So how can we help encourage people to we talk about other business opportunities and investments as well. We even have a really great speaker coming in next month to talk about creative financing for all my people here who are in real estate. So if you align with our mission, with our vision, then this is exactly the place for you. We have a lot of really good payment programs and options, like I said, across the board. It's a really great, great option, but ultimately it's up to you guys. It's up to you, how successful that you're going to be, right? I get the question a lot. Well, how do I, reach out to people? How do I connect with people? Well, it's very simple, guys. You just let them know, hey, I'm in business financing now. I'm not sure if you knew, but we're offering a new service where we're able to help businesses with getting financed. And, just want to see if you have any new projects that you want to expand on, or if maybe, you're in a situation, right? I just had a client the other day. She just texted me right now, she needs to make payroll by Friday. Okay. These are real life situations, guys. Okay. Businesses are out there and they need help. Okay. They need help. They don't need some predatory, thing, right? Can we do MCAs? Not all MCAs predatory. I just want to let you guys know that, okay? If the business has a real need for it, can flip it, and if it makes sense, then it makes sense, right? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, right? But if it does, then of course move forward. Typically, we do that as a last resort, though. But in certain situations, it works. It fits, okay? It fits for the client. Certain clients have a need where they have to move quickly and others can move a little bit slower, right? We had a client come to us. They had a school, okay? Community day school. They had a school and very good, very promising deal. They did have an SBA loan. However, they weren't upfront about it at first, right? Said they had a loan prior in 2009, but then nothing since. But since then, okay, no problem. We found out they had an SBA loan. And what we saw in the underwriting process was this client really had the potential to get to get more financing at a better rate in turn if they just went back to their bank and went back to their other lender. And after much discussion, they actually reached back out, and that discussion was opened up, and they were offered a better rate in term for the lender. So, guys, we really are here to give real advice. Okay, we're not just going to take it, right? We're looking at it. If it makes more sense for the client to go back to their bank, or we could literally see, like, you could literally get a better rate in term if you just went back. I'm telling you, it worked out. So it was and great for them, right? That's ultimately what we want to see. Okay. We want to see businesses get what they need. Okay, you guys. We want to help businesses because it is so frustrating, guys, when you are out there applying with thousands of lenders over and over and over again. Most businesses don't know what they're doing, and 9 times out of 10 they get it wrong. Okay. So I want you guys to be successful. I do want you guys to be realistic, which is why I wanted to touch on the 2 cases where they didn't actually, they had an issue, right? We weren't able to actually help those clients with getting funding. So, but then we also have really great situations where we had a client, they have an e-commerce company, and at the time we didn't really have a fit for the client, but we just got back word this morning that actually our lender is very much interested in working with this client. So we'll be reaching back out later today. So, how do you get clients? Well, get out there, promote yourself, let them know what you do, right? And then if you're new to this industry, make sure you're coming into the trainings. Make sure you're not missing anything. And if you do miss it, make sure that you're watching the recordings and that you are going through the partner playbook. Every single partner should be going through the partner playbook and scheduling a one-on-one with me so we can go through everything. We can go through your 7 levels deep. We can go through your game plan. We can go through your goals and make sure that you're staying on track. Okay. If you're serious about this, then you should be scheduling your one-on-one with me, and we should be going through where you're at right now, what the next steps are. Okay. If you're new, right, to this industry, like I said, don't worry, but get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay, guys, right? Make sure that you'll be out there. You'll be promoting yourself as far as, like, we're in the social media age, guys. Have a LinkedIn profile. You should have a LinkedIn profile. You should have a website. but you don't have to get any of that right now. If you want, we provide all of that for you. So when you come on as an affiliate, you get that. You get your own website, you get your own landing page. You can utilize our marketing materials as well. So it's just a very good active community, but you have to utilize it. Okay, no one's going to chase you down, right? And we don't want people that we have to chase down. So we're growing. We want you to grow. If you align with those core values, then we are the absolute platform that you need to be utilizing in order to bring the most success to your clients and to your pockets. All right, you guys. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and check in next Tuesday where we have more partner meetings. All right. And then if you know somebody else that's interested in the platform and wants to come on, then you can go ahead and start building your team and referring them over as well. All right, you guys. So that's it for today. I'm Dominique, CEO and founder of Domino FX Group. We provide financing for diverse founders and entrepreneurs. We help you establish your credibility and then match those founders to funders, even if they've been denied by traditional banks. Guys, so happy to see you. Oh, and don't forget, we've got our really good webinar coming up on the 28th, Power of Partnering with DFX, Domino FX Group. Come on in and learn some more about how you can truly leverage the platform. We're going to dive in deep, all right? So webinar, I'll put the links up later tonight.